Hi, I'm bald. So, sorry that things have been a little awkward in terms of the pipeline of stuff that I've been trying to post out, but I keep getting ideas, and also it's kind of the only way that I've been able to cope with the end of Murder Drones. I mean, I am hoping the Gaslight District is pretty good, but in the meantime, before that fills the void, gonna keep coping. And so, what better way to cope than to combine my series, which has its most recent incarnations be inspired by Murder Drones, and clash it together with Murder Drones itself. Everybody, please stay in your seats.
Since which
Ignore that ad at the end there. Oh my god, so beautiful. So anyways, on my Discord, which is still closed for reasons. Reasons. That's right, reasons. I've been taking Murder Drone's characters and adapting them to Singularity and its universe. Wait, hold on. Who's that down there? Everybody move, so I can get a better view of them. Come on, come on out here. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Huh. Hold on, let me just and boop. There you go. Now you got the whole stage to yourself, buddy. Come on, come up here. Everybody, meet Adam, aka the original main antagonist of Singularity back when it was just a single linear story and not a bunch of micro stories. Or should I say more accurately, this is Adam. Yeah, I'm gonna need to explain a lot about him because he kinda ties into this whole Murder Drone Singularity cross, you know? Okay, so starting off, we have Before the First Black Night, or the Eden Rapture as well. It is the first one. It took the most humans, so. And they managed to make a machine which could consistently make a black hole. And so, what better to do than try some timey-wimey nonsense? It's by putting a good old robot on the end of it. It's on the event horizon. And because of all the timey-wimey nonsense it can do. So, They did just that. They attached it to a robot arm. Arm left the room because they're selfish. And there he went, inching ever closer until... And yep, he believes he just saw the beginning and end of the universe 1,000 times over in a fraction of a second. Seems to say he ain't happy. What? Happy. But they just put him away in the warehouse and call it a day. But he didn't. Not by a long shot. So he went out using his wires as little grabby tendrils and ended up finding a good old caster of some experimental goop stuff, which was pretty much meant to resist against black holes. And would rather make contact with it rather than get sucked in. So in theory, you could literally grab black holes if they were small enough. And so without much effort on his part, boom. Now, time for the part where he becomes an actual antagonist. He ended up killing a random human, getting to the machine. Instead of just throwing the human inside and, maybe just going on a hand genocide, nope, he decided to use it as a wrench and burp. And before you knew it, yep, that's right. Black Knights were entirely artificial and not an natural manifestation or occurrence on Eden. I mean, think about it. They probably would have realized this years in advance before landing. Even with how hasty humans can be. So after several times of using it, he eventually burns it out and goes off to just sort of fuck off, leaving it to do other things. But that wasn't the only base like it, and not the only one doing black hole based tech. Tech that needs these little SC models, system crates. And that's where our good old sin stand-in comes into play. In base nuclei, behold, nuclei. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you. You can pause and read it for yourself. I'm not Cougar McDonald. I'm not a comic dub who gives you cropped porn. I'm so evil. Anyways, we end up coming across them doing their own thing, in their little nuclei base, where they come across a few defective handyman robots. And so, without much else to do, and also the fact they kind of idolize the whole genocidal nature of Adam, they get an idea. Taking those good old robots and going off of them. Ending up engineering them by hand, using some good old blueprints. And so these guys, a concept which I've had for a long time in Singularity, need to make the iconic team we all know of. Yep, there they are. So behold, Unit 01, Unit 02, and Unit 03, NV and J respectively. And they all have their little roles. So, why did they make them? Well, it's because if you can't really genocide humans, why not genocide robots? Just kill all robots off the planet, then boom, you have that good old genocide tag on you, and you can get the approval of your good old big brother Adam. So promptly, she jumps them into a pod and just kind of mortars them, sending them off elsewhere, as she finds a good old human body. And if you watch Murder Drones, you can probably see where that's going. Anyways, in a random copper mine that's been good old repurposed. Hey, get it? Copper mine? Copper 9. I'll stop. We come across a good old robot civilization, and we meet the Uzi stand-in with their 6-tail railgun, which is actually a ray gun, because railguns shoot projectiles. And also, they are named Rifle. Please, Glitch, don't copyright me. It's legally distinct. I swear, Glitch. I am a good boy. I'm a good Christian boy. Anyways, that pod ends up landing outside, and so yeah, this little mine is gonna become ground zero for genocide. But good old ray gun testing. But good old healing factor. And well, standard. And then, good old Uzi and N first interaction. And before long, we end up seeing all the good old handymen being just kind of rounded up by the, I forgot the exact name that the person gave them, but I'm pretty sure it was extermination men or something. I'll dub it then. I'll dub it that. Yeah, that's official now. That's these robots' names, extermination men, because handyman, extermination. And they end up coming along on good old fight scene stews and this position. Equity partnership. And so that happens. Good old O2 is tied up. Tied up by O1. But I think we all know how episode 2 turned out. That's right, we got Eldritch stuff now. But that didn't really matter. Although it did kind of matter, because in this universe, instead of having the powers kind of just naturally come with them, a bit of that good old Eldritch group ended up falling onto Rifle, and... Oh, wrong thing. Yep, there we go. Promptly going off elsewhere. Which means good old chase time! Yippee! Right up until they come across good old base place. His rifle goes inside. And O1, wait. Yep, there we go. O2 is there as well. Well, you're welcome. Fan service has been given. So within that good old base, they end up trying to search around for them, unlock some little trauma, the fact that they good old get all their memories unredacted and whatnot, finding out why they were considered defective and whatnot, and all the good old doubts of, am I not good enough? I was defective, am I not good enough? Anyways, we're not here to be angsty, we're here to be cool, epic stuff, I say that right as another angsty character ends up entering the scene with a Muni, the Nori stand-in, and pretty much the only sane system crate model. Coincidentally, not involved in any black holes. So yeah, she ends up just kind of tagging along. They have their moment. And then good old... Yep, there we go, nuclei. And then nuclei went all raw, I'm a monster, ooh. And then Rifle and O1 went all, we're gonna defeat you. And then O2 went, oh yeah, I'm hot. Anyways, so they go into that little fight scene right before. Yep, Adam's here. Probably just wiping out the entire crew. Yeah. That's gonna be something that's gonna be argued about. And then he turns his attention to Nuclei, who promptly comes out their little skin host right before just getting blitzed as well. And crushed. With Adam promptly just heading out of there. And yeah, he just exploded the entire base. And then he fucked off again. So yeah, that was if Murder Jones was in Singularity. Yeah, if you don't like this, then bite me. I've always wanted to say that. Anyways, I don't know, bite me, stay hydrated, that or, that or genocide. Okay, bye, stay classy. Ooh!